let's talk about handbags for spring and summer. Hello and welcome to today's video. We are going to get going fast because I have so much I want to cover. We are going to talk all things handbags for spring and summer. We're going to do three things today. First of all, I'm going to talk about some of the handbags I think you might want to have in your wardrobe for spring and summer. We're really kind of moving into summer pretty quickly, aren't we? And then secondly, I'm going to unbox a couple of new handbags that I recently received. And then third, I'm going to show you how I change out my handbags really quickly, really efficiently, just with no muss, no fuss. So stay with me all the way through because I have so much great material to give you today. A lot of this is in response to viewer questions that I received in last week's video about accessorizing like a boss. And of course, the week before that, we had talked about shoes. I'll give you links to those videos if you didn't see them. But today we're going to focus on handbags. And as I began thinking, I was just going to make a list of the handbags I thought you needed to have, like I did with the shoes. And I feel very good about those 10 pairs of shoes you need to have. But then I realized that handbags, they are very personal. As I started shopping for a couple of new handbags, I realized that there were things I liked in a handbag that maybe you don't. And so we are all so different when it comes to handbags. For instance, some of us truly like handbags. Bags we can hold in our hands, we can carry with a clutch, or we can carry with a satchel strap, you know, and that's kind of me. I love my satchels, I love a shorter strap. I also like a shoulder bag. And I'm not much one for a crossbody, but that was one of my viewers last week asked, hey, why don't you ever show crossbodies? And I thought, you know what? I probably need one. And here's why. Each of those bags, I think, does something different for our outfits. Different bags really suit different events and occasions more. So I'm going to run through some of the things that I think we might want to consider for spring and summer. First of all, for spring and summer, I think it's great to have a light colored neutral handbag in your arsenal. So I've been carrying this kind of an almond colored Coach bag. It's a nice shoulder bag, you know, that nice supple leather. I think it's kind of a pebbled leather, really nice. It's old, it's not available, but that just kind of gives you an idea of what I like to have during the spring and summer because it is that light shade. It works with so many things so nicely. Now you could even go lighter. You could go with a nice ivory if you want to. I love a white handbag, but to me, that's not your everyday bag. So we're kind of talking about everyday. I think you need something kind of a light neutral is just really ideal for this time of year. It's going to give you a lot of versatility. At the same time, if you wear a lot of black, like I do still in the spring and summer, you may still want a black handbag. So let's go ahead and unbox the new black handbag that I recently got from Coach. This is Coach's Rogue line. It's one of their highest end lines. It's probably the most I've ever spent on a handbag, but it's so luxurious. It's great pebbled leather, really thick, really sturdy. This bag has a lot of gravitas. I love the way that Coach just really boxes it up so nicely for you. Let me give you a little tip. When you buy your handbags, if you buy them from one of the designers like I'm showing today, like Coach or even Fossil or Kate Spade or Tory Burch, if you'll buy directly from that brand, they always box it up so nicely. Michael Kors does too. So get the boxing, get the gift boxing. It's usually free and it's just so fun to unbox. So you're seeing here my Rogue bag. This bag comes in, I think, 4 sizes. I'll have to check that for sure. It's either 4 or 5 sizes. A full range of colors and different leather combinations as far as the colors and everything. Inside is lined completely with real suede. We're not talking micro suede here. This is real suede. It is just a lovely bag with a lot of gravitas. It comes in other color combinations, but I decided I needed a new black bag. I don't think I've had a new black bag in about 4 years now. And this is going to be the bag that I'm going to be using a lot year-round. So you absolutely can use a year-round bag in the spring and summer. Nothing wrong with that. If you have a good black bag, like I have a Tory Burch bag that I'll still continue to use, my Graw, I think it is, hobo bag. But I am really going to love this Rogue bag from Coach. I do think it's nice also, though, to have some straw or wicker bags, or maybe even some crochet or something like that in your summer and spring wardrobe, because these are just going to look so summery, so fresh, so season appropriate. They're perfect for vacations. A lot of them are packable. You can use them multi-purpose for things like going to the beach, or just going on vacation or just everyday wear. So I'm showing you a few bags here that I think are really appropriate for that. One is my J. Crew Market Tote. I've had this for a couple of years now. It is still available. Mine is in a darker leather trim, but they also have it in kind of what I would call an almond leather trim and a metallic leather trim. So really nice options. You can see here it's just empty inside. I don't think there's any pockets or anything, but there's lots of room. You really can use it as a market tote, obviously, as a beach tote, or just an everyday bag. I really just use it for every day, go shopping, whatever you do, go out to dinner, all those sorts of things. Looks so summery fresh with all your outfits. Now here I'm showing you a satchel, a straw satchel from Brighton. This particular bag is no longer available. I got my mom this bag one year for Mother's Day too, and she loves it. We both love these bags. It's just kind of like the perfect little lady purse straw bag. Like I said, it's not available, but Brighton has other beautiful straw bags that I'll link you to. In fact, I'll give you, 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 straw bags in the description box below, where I'm providing links to anything else that is available and suggestions when something isn't available. Now here is another thing that I think it's really smart to have in the spring and summer, and that is a clutch. I love having a clutch bag just because it's so nice for like maybe going out to dinner or like a brunch. There's something a little bit more elevated, maybe even church. And the clutches that I'm choosing to carry this year are these little straw ones. One is from J. Crew. I like the sturdiness of this bag. It is, it's malleable, but I think it's going to have a little bit more heft and kind of stay situated instead of flopping over. So I really like that. It does have one little interior pocket, which is nice for either my cell phone or my glasses or whatever I might want to put in there. But now here's another option from Kohl's that I showed in a recent blog post. It's very feminine looking, kind of that crochet look there with some raffia. I really like that too. It is not as sturdy, so it is definitely going to collapse on you, but if you fill it with enough sturdy stuff, I guess that's good. So nice little bag though at a really sweet price. Now what's trending though this spring and summer are these big totes. Like really big totes are really trending, and like specifically canvas totes are just really having a moment. So even for like everyday wear, not just for the beach, not just for vacation, but just everyday wear, these kind of canvas totes are really on trend. Now there are some really pricey ones out there that are so enviable. They are beautiful bags like by Chloe and Marc Jacobs and just so many beautiful bags. But I picked up this one at a nice really price. I think it's Vince Camuto. It's just a really nice little priced canvas bag that I'm going to be using some this spring and summer. So you can find them in a full range of prices. It is a trend. I don't think that's a bag that you're going to be using for years and years like some of the other ones I'm showing, but it's a fun trend to participate in. Another fun bag to have for the spring and summer, of course, is a colored bag. And you may have seen me a couple of times wear my Michael Kors shoulder bag is in a bright pink. I'm not sure if it's magenta or what it is. I forget what the color actually is, but it is a bold pink. Now here I'm wearing it with what I have on. This is probably not what I would carry it with. I do love carrying it with black, but I probably wouldn't mix it with this taupe color. But I have worn it before with just like black and white. That is so sharp. Now a colored bag though, honestly, is going to really limit you, and you really are kind of limited to what you can carry it with. So choose wisely, choose a color that you enjoy. And also, I kind of think that unless you wear a lot of neutrals, you may not even want a colored bag. So I only like to wear my colored bags. I also have a pretty blue bag that I got from Talbot's earlier in the spring. And this pink bag, I only wear them when I wear black and white, or if I just wear like mostly white or mostly black. Maybe in denim. So that's about it. So it really is limiting. But if you wear a lot of neutrals, a lot of black and white, or maybe just a lot of denim, then denim and white, that sort of thing, that could be a nice little combo too. Then a colored bag is a lot of fun. Now another bag that I think is such a necessity because I've really gotten used to having it is a multi-neutral bag. I have a couple of these, but the one I'm showing you here is the one that's actually available now. It's a Michael Kors. I love Michael Kors for a structured satchel bag. I've bought a lot of their satchels. They're just always so elegant, so feminine. And a satchel like this, a structured satchel, is really going to elevate any outfit that you carry it with. You know, really, we interchange the terms carry a handbag or do you wear a handbag? And I kind of vote for you wear a handbag because it makes such a difference in your outfits. The first way that people see you a lot of times, if you come into a room, you walk into a class or you walk into church or into a party, you're carrying that handbag, it immediately establishes the look of your entire outfit. So a multi-neutral handbag like this Michael Kors satchel is so versatile. I find myself reaching for this bag so many times every week. I wear it with black, I wear it with taupe, I wear it with white. I can wear it with other colors too, but I especially love wearing it with those neutrals. This is a really nice handbag. It's got lots of nice room inside. It does have a crossbody strap, but I don't even know where it is. Like I said, I don't do crossbodies a lot, and I love a satchel handle. Before we get to how do I switch my bags out, I also want to show you this bag that I just recently got from Kate Spade. They also boxed it up nicely for me. They told me that they have changed all of their packaging, their bag and everything to recycled material. So it's really nice here. Lovely green Kate Spade colors going on here. And this is a beautiful little, once again, an almond colored shoulder bag. So it's a really small little shoulder bag, petite shoulder bag, but it does have a crossbody strap. And so I have that versatility. Now, one of the things I don't like personally, this is just a personal preference, is I don't like bags to have one handle on them and then you've got a different handle, you got a crossbody strap on there and you're carrying, you have all these handles hanging down. Like that just bugs me. Does it bug you? Let me know in the comments how you feel about that. I think some people could care less about that. But you'll notice in that black Rogue Coach bag I got, it has such great versatility with the handles because you can turn those satchel handles completely in and then you can add the straps to it. And there's also a crossbody strap. I'm not going to use it though, but you've got shoulder body straps and then the satchel straps, and they hide. You don't see them. Now I can do the same thing here with this cute little petite shoulder bag from Kate Spade because I can completely remove both straps. And that is like a game changer for me. I actually love the small shoulder strap on this. I like carrying it right up under my arm. Maybe there's just something, I like the safety of a true shoulder bag that wears close to your body. That's just a personal preference, or a satchel that you carry in your hands. I will probably use the longer crossbody strap just to carry it as a long shoulder bag instead of a crossbody. But you know, if you're in a crowded situation, you're trying to make sure you don't drop your handbag, you don't lose it, you're at a party, like you're at a wedding, you want to be able to put that crossbody on and hold your plate and your cup, you know, that sort of thing, then a crossbody really is smart. I think a bag like this Kate Spade bag is also really nice for like date night, brunch, those sorts of things. When you want to carry something a little bit more diminutive and something more feminine maybe, it looks just a little lighter and breezier. So I think this bag is going to be really nice for that too. Another thing that a little bag like this is going to be great for is a vacation. So like for traveling, you can put this little bag in, you know, stuff it with things that you're taking with you on your trip, put it in your suitcase. Always keep those duster bags that your handbags generally come in, because it's really smart to pack it in your suitcase in that duster bag. And of course, at the end of the season, I actually put my handbags in those duster bags and pack them away. And it keeps them really clean and in good shape for the next season. Now let me share with you how I change out my handbags really easily, because indeed I will be carrying most of these handbags this spring and summer. I like being able to switch out my handbag. I like some versatility there. I think it really changes up the feel of your outfit. So what I do is I have this little case. This is a little, I don't know, compartment type thing that I picked up at like Marshall's or Home Goods, one or the other, several years ago. You can find these all over the place in like those sorts of places. Just has several little compartments in it. And what I keep in mine are the following. I keep several pairs of sunglasses. I keep the tubes of lipstick that I'm wearing currently. I keep some little wipes for my sunglasses and my readers. I keep several things of hand lotion and some hand sanitizer. I have some nail files, some pins. I also have some other little hair things like a little hair bands and clasp and things like that. I also have those little packages of the little hair net type things that you put actually on your face when you're trying clothes on to keep from getting makeup onto the clothes that you're not buying, right? So all of those things are in this little handy carrier, and they're just in a place in my office, but you could also put something like this in your closet or in your kitchen, in your little office cubicle, or wherever, somewhere in your home that makes it handy. Now, the other thing I do though is in my handbag, like in my larger shoulder bags, I have one of my handbags somewhere along the way came with this little bag in it that you could attach to the handbag or the shoulder bag, but you could also take it out. So this is a little leather or faux leather, I'm not really sure what it is, leather or faux leather zip-up pouch. And in it, I have a lotion, a hand sanitizer, my lipstick. I think I've got a nail file. I've just got several essentials in there. I also have some dental floss in there. And sometimes I have some toothpaste in my little carry thing here. So if I'm going somewhere and I feel like I may need some toothpaste or something, I put that in there. So just little things like that. If there are things that you think are essential, if you think you need mints, you think you need Band-Aids, if you think you need thread and needle, a little mending kit, whatever you think you may need, put it in a little zipper bag like that. You could even use, you know how when you get makeup and you get the little freebie gift, you always get these sorts of little cosmetic bags. This would be perfect for just putting all those little essentials in there. So when you change out your handbag, you just move those essentials over, and then all you have to move over is a few of the things. Like I said, your keys, your sunglasses, your reading glasses, maybe a wallet. That's it. So that's how I generally change it out. Now, if I'm moving it over to a purse that will not handle that big zip pack pouch, the big zip pouch can't go in there, then I just maybe come to this little carrier that I have, and I pull out the lipstick I need or a nail file or some sunglasses. And the truth is too though, lots of times I will keep certain sunglasses with certain purses. So like my black sunglasses are always with my black handbag, because that's when I wear my black sunglasses, is when I'm carrying my black handbag. So, there's certain things I leave in each handbag. And a lot of times if I'm changing out handbags frequently, I'll even leave a hand lotion, a pen, let's see what else. Maybe a sunglass cover. Like here, I'm putting in my sunglasses. I've already got a sunglass cover case, that little fabric case that you put them in there. So I just slip my sunglasses in there. So it makes it really easy. You know what, the bottom line is, if you just put a little thought into it, a little forethought, I think you can set up a system like that makes it really easy to change out your handbag. So you're not cleaning out your bag every time you change, and you're not having to switch over a lot of things. It's really easy to do it this way. So I hope that was helpful. I do have links below to some great suggestions in all those categories that I named. Thanks so much for dropping in, ladies. I'll see you again next week. Bye now.